sure you are.
I am.
Mhm.
I am, because watch this. Chat, if you can hear me, type in chat. This is going to be double duty because I want to see if my chat plugin is working, because I don't think it is. So I can monitor.
It wasn't last session.
Okay. Chat says no, they can't hear me. So now I guess I either have egg on my face or this person is trolling me. Okay, OBS is showing my mic is registering. Gaz, don't fuck with me. Can you hear me?
Can't hear you if they couldn't hear you.
Right. That's all. Oh, yo. All right. Yes. Hello and welcome back to Monday Night D&D. This is episode 24. What kind of question is that? Yeah, okay, all right. You know what? I'm sorry. But it was double duty because also I am realizing that my chat plugin isn't working. It's not updating, so I'm just going to turn it off. Let's turn that off. There we go. Oops, I turned it off on the wrong screen. Let's turn it off on the right screen this time. Boom. Okay, we're back after a few weeks off. This is our final week of stream. We're doing 3 streams this week, 2 to 3. We don't know if we'll need the third one or not, but we will be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week to finish off the Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign. As always, I'm Nick. I'm the DM. And when last we left our heroes, we resumed the fight in the temple of Sahagin Shark God, Seth,
That's the one.
I can't remember his name, or their name, but we resumed the fight there, against the warlocks and the Sekola, that's what it was, that's right. I just had to think of the two-headed shark monster and then I remembered. Yeah, so we finished the fight against them. The heroes succeeded in saving the Yuan-Ti captives, and then met back up with Champion Shuna, the Yuan-Ti abomination. I feel so bad calling him an abomination. He's just a guy. But met back up with him and his crew, and then got the Yuan-Ti captives back. Also determined, I think you determined this 2 sessions ago, but determined that there was some sort of some of the slaves, some of the captives that the Sahagin were taking were being transported to the Styes, the rundown harbor district of the nearby city of Seaton. And you've had a couple other situations that have kind of pointed you, or there's some other rumors that have been cropping up about Seaton as well, including a string of murders that have recently been taking place. And so that's where we basically ended. You returned to Saltmarsh. And for chat, if for anyone following along, they ended the session at 8th level, and we're starting this session at 10th level. An unprecedented 2-level swing. I never do that. So we're going to see how that goes. I think this is the highest level. No, that's not true. Our Tomb of Horrors, you guys were like 14. But this is pretty close to the highest level of 5th edition I've ever run.
11 or 12 in Toss Maiden?
Yeah, I think we ended up at 11th.
Okay, well, it was 10 or 11. It was around there, yeah. Yeah, but either way, this is the highest level that I've ever run for 5.5. I guess I can say that. So, but of course, every level has been the highest level because this is my first campaign. Anyway,
This is the highest level we've ever been in this campaign.
Yes, yeah, this is not, yeah. You've never been higher than this in Ghost of Saltmarsh. So you all return to Saltmarsh. You should have all taken a long rest because it took you over a day to sail back to Saltmarsh. You have time. Time is yours. If you want to do downtime, you may. If there's anything you want to check out in Saltmarsh, you can. But otherwise, as far as you know, there's the only open lead right now is those other captives that have been transported to the Styes at some point. You don't know if any of them were the Yuan-Ti or not. You just know that captives have been transported there from the Sahagin in the past. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Well, I definitely want to pick up my short sword that Kaladek has been enchanting for me.
Yeah, I would also like to head over to Kaladek, see if he's got anything cool in his magic supply.
Okay. Kaladek happily hands over the new short sword of what was the staff called that you used? I'm trying to remember now. Let me look at...
Reclaimed souls.
Yeah, the short sword of
Staff
reclaimed souls is what you got. So that'll be
I
fun.
believe you need +1 moon touched sword of reclaimed souls.
We'll just keep adding the adjectives on there.
Yeah, it's like a Diablo weapon.
Yep. The keen masterwork +1 moon touch short sword of reclaimed souls, the third. All right. Yeah, it's the third generation. Okay, I'll roll up some magic items and see what Kaladek has in store for you. I hope you like potions, because he's got some potions. He has got a bag of holding, a potion of frost giant strength, and a potion of speed. Which potion of speed's that's pretty good. And then a spell scroll of first level. Someone roll me a d20. Justin, why don't you do it since you're the one? Oh, well, we got Case on there. All right.
Well, Justin can do it too.
Oh, just to see what we get? Vary it up?
No, I just failed my macro command, so...
Okay. It is a spell scroll of... Bless.
Oh.
Scroll of Bless. So those are the options. Those are the magic
really
items.
Pulling all the stops at the tail end of the campaign, huh?
You know what? You kind of cleaned him out last time. Like, he doesn't... Not last
what?
time.
Did he have last
from all
time?
his other potions that he had.
You already bullied him into 2 levels. You think you're going to bully him into another?
Yeah.
It's like, we needed water breathing, so we're like, Kaladek, get us some water breathing stuff. We gave us some water breathing stuff.
I'll buy the bag of holding, and then we can make a dimensional nuke.
There you go.
I was actually going to say, I'll pick up the bag of holding and the potion of speed.
Okay.
I thought it was a portable hole you needed for the nuke.
You need...
I think it's any 2 extra dimensional spaces.
It is.
I thought it was specifically the bag and the hole.
The easiest way to kludge it together is portable hole and bag.
Oh, because do you have to tear the bag?
You would put the hole in the bag.
You set it up as a arrow being fired, where the portable hole is mounted slightly ahead of the bag of holding being on the tip of the arrow. So when you hit it with the arrow, it's insta nuke.
Okay.
Can't wait for that to pop off.
Yeah.
So the bag of holding is 300 gold. The potion of speed, believe it or not, is a very rare item. That costs 25,000 gold.
Jesus, never mind.
What is it for?
I have haste myself.
There you go.
25,000 or 25,000?
25,000. The potion of frost giant strength is 2,500,
but not that much.
Yeah.
Is the potion of speed haste or what?
It casts haste on you, just you, but it's no concentration. So.
Yeah. Well, I can't afford shit. So.
Cool. Okay.
That being said, just so you know, I've decided to name my new song, my new sword.
Ooh.
It is Gloam Song.
Ooh.
So when you see that in the chat, that's
Gloam
what that
song.
is.
Nice. All right. You know what? It's the last session. Let me roll Kaladek's items one more time and see if we get anything more exciting.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Or affordable.
I think that's nice.
Well, the prices are going to be the same. We've got a potion of mind reading for 2,500, a potion of flying for 25,000, potion of greater healing, which I think is 3 times Roswin's health. For 300.
I took another point of constitution, which gave me 10 hit points. I have 32 hit points now.
Wow, you're like a whole PC.
It went from 18 to 32.
And then a spell scroll of blink.
Ooh. How much is that greater healing potion?
Greater healing potion is 300 gold.
I feel like someone should definitely take that.
You're only rolling consumables? He's not...
That's all I'm getting. That's what most of his stuff is consumables.
Yeah, we've got good magic items.
Okay.
Well, we are
I'm
headed
gonna-
to a new town too, which might have
That's
other
true.
resources.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe. I want to start the
Think of-
construction of a large statue of myself directly in the water outside
Okay.
of Prime Water's mansion.
Sure.
So, yeah. I'm gonna do the Captain Morgan pose.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I could do. How much is that last potion?
The potion of flying.
No, the one.
There's we have mind reading, flying,
Mind reading.
speed, and frost giant strength.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. You hire some contractors to begin the work on the statue, and they are like, "Do you have permits for? Do we have to talk to Prime Water about?"
Heroes don't need permits.
Why? I don't know what the zoning is like in the middle of the canal. Like if it's mixed use or if it's it's a public it's a public art installation, so I don't know. Like, let me get back to you on that, but for now, just definitely start dredging and draining the water.
Okay.
Outside of his harbor.
Roll me a persuasion check.
You got it.
We're sitting at 4 inspiration, by the way.
All right.
32.
Yes.
Wow. They already started. You didn't even finish your sentence. They're already in the water trying to figure out how they're going to do this. You rolled a 19.
So I will be in Seaton if you need me. Until then, direct all the questions to Prime Water.
Nice.
I don't know.
Jesus, 8 proficient. Oh, you're of expertise. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, that gives me an idea of the numbers I can expect for this session, or the rest of the campaign, I guess. Did roll a 19, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't a bard, it would just be 28.
Right, just a 28, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, is that all? Do you also get reliable talent like I have?
I don't get reliable talent. No.
I think that's just a rogue thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Anything else that y'all? Well, I guess what else are you? What are you all doing? I guess is the better question to ask.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
I'll carouse with my friends at the Empty Net, see if they've heard any skinny about what's going on in Seaton.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we treating this as a downtime, or do you just want to go and like one night just go and investigate?
Well, I said carousing activity, but I mean it doesn't. You're the DM. I don't know.
I mean, I am, but I don't want to say, okay, you're taking a lead.
It is pursuing pursuing if any leads pop up or anything.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Just spend roll me a persuasion check, and we'll see how much money you have to spend for that. Another persuasion check. While that's a much more reasonable number, 26. There we go. While Terpsichore is doing that, does anybody else want to do anything else around town?
I think after the. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I think after what we just went through, and Roswin's general upbringing, I think Roswin's most interested in just chilling for a few days.
Sure. Okay.
I like the idea that Roswin goes to Kaladek, picks up her new sword, and you just don't see her for like several days.
Right. Okay. Justin?
I was gonna say that now that I'm a fully fledged chef, I must defeat my sworn enemy, Grovis Freesword, in a cooking battle.
Okay.
God.
What is it, survival? I think cooking would be survival normally. Give me a survival check. And then, go ahead. There we go, 19. And then, Simon or Kara? I guess we'll start with Simon. Anything that you wanted to do?
I don't think so. I think the only thing I was thinking about was like finding or fashioning armor for Vesk, but then I was looking at the cost of the only armor that would raise his AC, and it's prohibitively expensive. So I think Simon will just find stuff to do. I don't know. I don't have anything particular in mind.
Okay. Kara?
Just barding.
How much is barding?
What was it?
Yeah.
For the plate, which is the only one that would raise it, it's like 6,000 gold.
Oh. I don't know if we have that or not.
No, I doubt.
I have 2,190 gold.
And it would be like 1 AC more, so it's
yeah,
it's not worth 6,000.
6,000 gold to go up 5%.
Yeah.
Kara, anything in town that you want to do before I resolve the couple roles we have?
Hitting up the Scribes Guild, see if they've found out any new scuttlebutt, and picking up spell components. But that's about it.
All right. Go ahead and you can just deduct coin from your whatever spell components you're getting to grab those. Terpsichore with a 26 on persuasion. Spend 5 gold for your carousing at the empty net. Let's see. What do you learn about the Styes? You learn. So a vessel put into Saltmarsh just this morning that came from Seaton. It's only about a day's sail from Seaton to Saltmarsh. So this news is relatively recent, but they report that apparently the the militiamen of the Styes were very pleased to report that they believe they caught the murderer that has been going around and has been the cause of many deaths over the course of the last few months in the Styes. But there's also some rumors floating around that it seemed rather simple. Like it seemed like once the guard didn't really put a lot of effort into it. They just kind of stumbled into it and were like, "Hey, look at this, we got the guy." But you don't get a lot of details beyond that.
Okay.
Let's see.
No one seems to be qualified to do anything except for us, so I doubt.
Speaking of no one being qualified to do anything except for you, Justin, you're at the snapping line, and you walk in there, you're ready to show your prowess as a cook. Remind me the name of the guy who stole Employee of the Month from you last time.
Grovis Freesword.
Grovis, that's right, yes. He's there, he's all high and mighty, still riding that Employee of the Month. He got his 2 silver pay raise, and he's super excited. And you walk in, and the catch of the day is halibut, and you are able to, with a roll of...
Not a red herring?
It is not. Maybe a little pink, but no. With your survival roll of 19, you are able to outdo his halibut dish. Yours is far and beyond the tavern favorite, as he watches and grumbles as you are suddenly the favored chef at the snapping line.
Also, as a side, I do make Palm's puree, which is an amazing side of potato.
Of course.
So I'm the potato chef after all.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of your thing.
It's kind of my thing. So.
All right.
But yeah, good. Take that, Grovis. You're the worst. Done. Check. Go home and cry to your mom.
Oh God.
He's like, how did you know?
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. All right.
This poor guy.
He's, you know what? I think he'll be fine. He's still they're not taking away the 2 silver pay raise at the very least, so he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Mm-hmm. But then, of course, like Quizzy shows up and schools him, and then immediately leaves because you all don't hang around in Saltmarsh for longer than a few days at a time, and so the whole tavern is left wondering, when will we get that amazing potato dish again?
Gotta leave
You
him
find
wanting.
it funny that we're playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and we have been in Saltmarsh for a collective maybe 5 days.
It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, how that works out. I would love to go into detail about that, but we're moving on to the Styes.
We are the ghosts of Saltmarsh.
You are the yeah, that's exactly it.
100%
Okay, so you board the Devilry. Once again, Captain Isabel is more than happy to take you where you need to go, even if that is to the shitty rundown district known as the Styes. She actually probably docks in the normal harbor district of Seaton, and then you all have to find your way to the Styes from there, which is relatively easy. It's a day at sea, and you dock early the next morning, and I'll move us to a map of the Styes, which has some points already marked. And then I'm going to transition us over on stream. There we go. And I'm going to turn off chat on this because it's not working. Where are we? Twitch chat. There we go. Turn that off. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and I need Roll20 chat up so we can see rolls. There we go. The Styes itself.
Location 10.
You want to go to location 10? What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, then I don't think if you don't know what it is, you can't go there. Sorry, you need to get to the top of a tower.
You won't let me sequence break?
No, I won't let. I will not let you see. I put these bars there for a reason, and it's not going to happen.
I think we should go to the Hemlock Pit because that is something we can see.
That is.
It says it on the terrain.
It is, yeah. Mm-hmm. You actually, they have a sign, a big lit up sign, so you know exactly where it is. You all are coming into the district of the Styes from the north, crossing a stone causeway that connects to the Alchemist's Quarter. The Alchemist's Quarter is a series of narrow streets and alleyways. There's a lot of smoke belching from chimneys in this quarter from the unregulated alchemist workshops that kind of litter the whole district. That is the primary way in from the rest of Seaton. And you all are only in the district for a short while. When... Hold up, please. There we go. You hear a commotion in the streets as you're walking through the Alchemist District. There's a dozen children that are all running and screaming, not in like fear, they're like taunting, like mockery. They're tormenting this elderly man, who is he's feebly brandishing a holy symbol of the Church of the Machine at the kids. and he's telling him to stay back and to leave him alone, and he's just trying to get home, and they're taunting him, they're making fun of him, they're throwing stuff at him, and people are standing around watching. Nobody's really doing anything. And then at one point, the kids are throwing stuff at him. One kid throws a rock at this guy, and screams out, he's like, well, that's what you get. He's like, if you're gonna be friends with a murderer, then we're gonna stone you too. And then all the other kids start picking up rocks to throw him.
Oh wait, he's friends with the murderer? We got to do something about him.
Yeah, as that rock is being thrown, I am going to attempt to, I guess, use telekinetic fling to try to knock it out of the way as it's going towards the old man.
Oh, sure. That's an attack normally, right? Telekinetic fling?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay.
I strike.
26.
The rock is sailing through the air to this old man, and then it is flung in a harmless direction, clatters down the alleyway nearby, and everybody turns to look at Kara. And prestidigitation. And what is the prestidigitation for?
I'll do a Gandalf spark shower.
Oh,
Try and scare him off.
So
it is instantaneous and harmless.
Yes,
but it is instantaneous.
Mm-hmm. So the kids turn and look at Kara, all confused for a moment, and then there's this shower of sparks nearby, and they scatter and run. And all the onlookers kind of like step back real quick, like this show of magic in the street, like that. They all kind of, recoil, and they're whispering amongst each other as they start to disperse. The old man is carrying a canvas bag, and he puts his holy symbol away, and he walks over, and he's like, "Oh, well, thank you so much." He's like, this is awful, but I worry that I would have been injured or worse if you hadn't stepped in.
So you're friends with a murderer?
Oh no.
Well,
that is a story that's it's not as simple as a yes or no, unfortunately. My name is Refram. I'm an alchemist here in the Styes. Can I take you to my home, and I'll make a meal for you as thanks? And if you're interested in this murderer business, I can set the record straight. Perhaps perhaps you could even help.
I check out his clothes. Are any of them made from like humanoid skins?
No, they're not.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
That's all it takes.
That's the bar. Yeah, that's the. I'm glad we figured out where the line is.
Yeah, he's not wearing a mask of skin either, right?
No, except for the normal mask of skin that we all wear over our skulls. Yeah, okay. So he will, if you agree, he will lead you to his home, his workshop, which is point number 6.
What was his name again?
Refram. I'll put it in chat.
It's also in the key now.
Yes, correct.
For the legend.
He'll go in my random peeps section because I don't know who he is yet.
Refram is a slight bent figure. He wears simple gray clothing. He waves his arms around a lot with enthusiasm as he talks. And he has a pair of spectacles that rest on his nose. So he'll take you to his workshop, which is a humble little home, 2-story home, in the middle of the alchemist's quarter. He has his workshop on the first floor, and then his apartment essentially is on the floor above. but he takes you in, and he leads you up to his apartment. And he's like, make yourselves comfortable. I'll start a fire, and I'll get a meal going. I don't have much, but what I do have, I'll make sure it is appropriate for company.
Oh, no. I got this.
Oh,
I'm a chef now. I'm a full-fledged chef.
I'm sure Quizzy is carrying around his Employee of the Month picture with him. Like, see? Yeah, no.
Yep. I've got fancy cook's utensils made out of like not dragon teeth. What did I make them out of? Some big shark teeth and stuff.
Oh, sure. If Quizzy volunteers, I think Rephram would step aside and would be more than happy to let an apparent master take over.
That's right. I'm a master. You better believe it.
Sorry,
I cook.
Sure. Okay, roll me a survival check while you do that.
Sure.
So then Rephram joins the rest of you in his small little combination, dining room, living room area. He's got a small table with a couple chairs at it, and then he's got one comfy chair and a small little couch with like patches sewn in it and everything. So he joins you all there. Quizzy, which beast companion do you have? Do you have any of them, first of all? And if you do, which one?
Barry's hanging around.
Okay, all right. Barry strikes me as the type of animal companion who would just lounge on the couch and not make room for anyone else. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Mm-hmm. So he comes in and he pours water for everybody as Quizzy is doing his thing. And Rephram is like, well, to answer your question from earlier, Master Quizzy, the individual, someone was caught recently, taken into custody for the murders that have been plaguing the Styes of late. A young man by the name of Jarm Lovage, a friend of mine. Jarm. But I don't believe that it was that he is the person that they were looking for. I don't think that he is the actual culprit, the actual murderer. Despite the obvious evidence that was apparent, I would like assistance in clearing his name for his family to save them of the shame that has come upon them from this accusation and this justice that has been levied on him.
Why do you not believe that Jarm has committed these crimes?
Well, Jarm he was a kind and honest man. He was soft-spoken. He spent most of his time alone, and so he had no alibi for it. And I admit that is not a good sign. But I've known him for years now, and he has never shown any sort of hostility towards anyone, not to my knowledge. It's troubling that they so quickly leapt to putting him to blame for these murders.
Is he right-handed or left-handed?
You're asking Rephram if Jarm is right or left-handed?
Yeah.
He was right-handed.
Oh, he probably did it then.
Well,
always the right-handed people.
I would he kind of like cants his head to the side as Quizzy says that. And he's like, I would request that we refrain from jumping to conclusions. That is what got Jarm into trouble previously.
I think what my friend is trying to say is that sometimes it's hard to tell who someone really is, even if you've known them for a very long time.
Well, that is true, I suppose. But consider what happened after he was taken into custody. He was never put on trial. He was never brought before the council. When I tried to meet with Jarm at his cell in the Hopener Asylum, I was denied access by the militia. They turned me away. And visitors are not uncommon to people with loved ones and friends and who are, still out and about. So I thought that I would launch an investigation of my own into all of this. I would see what I could discern, without further assistance, since the militia is going to be of no use. This killer had been prowling the streets for 6 months. The deaths were intermittently scattered across weeks here and there, always leaving behind mutilated victims in very public locations to be discovered the next morning. But the militia have been absolutely inept in their efforts to track down the killer up until they found Jarm at a site with blood on his hands. But Jarm had no memory of anything. He's like, no, does that not sound like there's foul play involved?
I'm no stranger to foul play. And if he truly had no trial, I mean, you had me there, so.
I will learn to stop talking sooner then.
That being said, we are here for a reason, and I don't know how well this, how much time we can put into this.
And he says, well, what business is it that brings you to the Styes?
It's, kind of a long story.
Kidnappings up and down the coast.
Okay, it's a shorter story than I
Saving the world and all that jazz.
On the trail of some Yuan-Ti and other inlanders, but we thought they had been taken out to a Sahagan redoubt halfway out to sea, but some of them have been taken to this place instead.
He's like,
the trail has gone cold at that point, or beyond that.
I've heard rumors of something like this, of creatures from the sea capturing fishermen and stuff like that, and taking them into the deep. You think that they were brought here to the Styes?
According to their charts, they were doing business. They had some business in Seaton up until lately.
Oh, that is troubling. I must admit that I don't pay much attention to the comings and goings of ships. We still get some through the Styes. Most of them go to Seaton primary harbor, but every so often we'll see a ship come through here.
Do you have any theories on who actually committed these murders?
I don't. No.
Is there any kind of pattern to the victims?
Not to my knowledge. Not the militia has not released much information on the past victims. It's all hearsay at this point. But you see, Jarm, probably the most compelling reason pointing to Jarm's innocence is that they hanged him just...
Oh, he's gone already.
Correct. Just a day ago.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
But after he was hanged, another body was found.
I mean, that...
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And this was a new body, not a body that had previously been murdered and just now found?
That is the story that the militia is telling. I haven't seen it myself, but my... perhaps it is my own inclination to believe Jarm's innocence, as you so know, but I believe this is a new murder. This is not one that has gone undiscovered.
I have a question out of character.
Mhm.
My new sword.
Yeah.
Are any of its 6 soul gems already filled with souls?
Ooh. Roll me a d6.
Sounds great.
Also, Dakama in chat says Rephram spelled backwards is Murpher. So,
I
hey!
rolled a 6.
So all 6 of those soul gems are empty. No, I'm kidding. They're all full. You have 6 souls.
I was like, you bitch. In that case, I will ask, is John buried anywhere?
That's a good question.
Damn right it is.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask the same thing, except I was probably going to reference the fact that he might be a zombie killing people now. So
Also, I have to roll for my daggers charges. Great. Okay.
Okay. Rephram is like, I believe his body was taken to the mortuary. But most people that are brought to the mortuary are cremated. I don't know if that has been the case for Jarm or not.
If his body is still intact, there may be something I can do. Not to bring him back, in case that wasn't obvious.
I
To find information.
Well, if you intend to visit the mortuary and see what you can learn, that would be appreciated. He also was kept at the asylum for a couple days before he was executed. Might be worth seeing if he said anything or talked to anyone there. But if they give you entrance into the asylum, then you're already a step beyond what I've been able to accomplish on my own.
So, the asylum, is that where they bring prisoners? Don't they have like a prison?
The garrison does have a cell block, but Jarm was brought to the asylum because he was deemed, according to the council, according to Mr. Dory, at least, one of the town councilors, Jarm was said to be a danger to himself and to anyone he was with, and that a simple cell in the garrison would not suit his situation. Another point leading to conspiracy, as far as I'm concerned.
Supervillain.
Can you
So
point out the asylum?
you suspect not just ineptness, but corruption then? A cover-up?
It seems that way. If the militia aren't involved, then it seems that they're being paid off somehow from someone.
It's rather easy to pay off militia.
What was the council member that insisted he go to the asylum?
That would be Mr. Dory.
Where's his place?
All right, I'll mark a couple of these on the map for you. So we got the mortuary is building 10, the one that you wanted to go and check out. The asylum is 11. And Mr. Dory owns a warehouse nearby, actually, on the Hemlock Pit.
Okay.
I guess an out of character question, like not necessarily wanting to know specific relationships, but in general, would these council people in the Styes have connections to the head honchos in Saltmarsh?
So the government officials in Seaton certainly would. Why don't you? Well, okay, you've actually been to Seaton before, Simon, briefly.
Yeah, briefly.
You from what you have gathered, and probably from what all of you have gathered, Terpsichore as well, in researching or listening to rumors and stuff like that about the area, is that the council, quote unquote, that runs the Styes don't really have any interaction with the rest of Seaton. The city treats the Styes as like it's a dying district. They're doing whatever they do. We're not going to even worry about them. They're kind of in charge of themselves. And the council of the Styes is like this self-appointed, we're the important people here. We're going to run things in this district. So the Mr. Dory and the other few council members probably don't have any communication, any relationships, anything like that theoretically outside of the Styes.
Okay, makes sense.
Does this Mr. Dory usually comment on the fitness of prisoners that have committed crimes?
Oh, it is not not often, I guess. He was certainly more vocal about Jarm than he has been about any in recent memory. Truthfully, he doesn't. Mr. Dory, of all the council members, makes council meetings the least often. You see, he suffers from a skin condition. He does not leave his warehouse very often at all.
How blue is his skin?
It's more of a ghostly gray than a blue, but I've only seen him from a distance.
Huh. Interesting.
And what
Did
is the
Jarm
other
have enemies that you know of? People who didn't like him?
Not to my knowledge. As I said, he kept to himself. He worked here in the alchemist's quarter. He assisted my workshop and other workshops going to market and getting supplies, bringing them back, a regular courier. He earned modest coin. He was very mild-mannered. I struggle to see any situation where he would have made enemies of anyone.
Where's the rest of the
Everyone has
council?
enemies.
Well, they all have manners of their own, all of which are...
No, I mean, sorry. Where are they in relation to the topic? Like, have they also been going after Jarm, and what have their proclamations been?
Very little. The council, you see, they tend to look after their own interests first and foremost. If a situation rises which conflicts with or obstructs any of their business, their personal business, they will speak out openly about it. But there's very little interest taken in the health and civility of the Styes as a whole. I'm sure you've noticed that just in the little bit you've been here. It's rather not in the best condition.
Yeah, we've walked through 5 blocks, it looks like, and they're all disgusting.
Correct.
But this food is delicious.
What is it that... So Rephram probably has mostly vegetables. What is it that Quizzy puts together?
If it's vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
Probably something potato related. He's really good at potatoes, I've decided.
Okay.
Yes, he puts together a baked potato bar.
Hell yeah. That's way better than anything Rephram has had in a long time. So he's very excited.
Alright, I don't like the sound of the story guy.
Split up, pursue all the leads.
Yeah.
All right.
Always a solid plan.
I think so. Yeah, I may require assistance. I'm not good at the talkie.
Oh, what does Simon look like now?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the last session, but I would have, like, after the whole fortress experience, changed back to my usual Simon appearance at this point.
Okay. Not walking around as a Sahagin.
I'm not walking around looking like a Sahagin.
Like something very small and minor.
Yeah, what's up?
Earlier in the conversation, when I say to this guy that like you don't always know someone even if you've known them for a while,
Mm-hmm.
I glance at Simon.
Yep. Yep.
Uh-huh.
That tracks.
But yeah, I would like to check out the mortuary, but I might require. Well, I mean, I could probably just sneak in, but
Hmm.
if I'm gonna go in the polite way, I should probably be accompanied by someone who can not be as off-putting.
I mean, it does sort of sound like the Styes don't really connect to the rest of Seaton, so I don't know if we need to be polite.
I suppose that's true. Yeah. I mean, I could go and see how much luck I make on my own, but I could just crawl through a window, to be honest.
Yeah, you're invisible. Or you
I
can
like to
be.
see when we're dying.
There are
but yeah.
another potential, one other potential lead that might be worth looking into. You see, I've been a thorn in the side of the council for some time, as one of the few people who's openly speaking up against their what is obvious to be their injustice and their selfish ways. So many people won't even speak to me out of fear of retribution from the council. But from the militia, the constable who located Jarm is a woman named Jute. Constable Jute.
Jute?
Mm-hmm. She is the one who found him on the street and brought him in. I don't know if she could provide any more insight into what she saw and what transpired, but she might be worth it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should split up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of leads to cover.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can split up and we can continue to pursue these leads, and it sounds like an interesting day. But we also need to look for the missing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's sort of important.
Yeah, but we don't have any leads on that, do we?
Other than
You're
they
We've
right.
talked to one person here so far, so
yeah.
I also we don't have the good fortune for these things to not be connected.
Oh no, I already assumed that like the fates had already decided. You know what? Fuck you in particular.
well, we could go to Dory.
Yeah, that sounds shady enough that if we kick over a few rocks, we might find something underneath.
Mm.
Yeah,
And he's
Yeah.
someone
That
who's
sounds
in
good to me.
charge-ish, so
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll head to the mortuary.
Okay.
I'll
let you all position your tokens like where you want it. We'll take our break after this, but I'll let you all position your tokens on the things that you want to investigate. And then I will I'll cover them one by one.
Where is Constable Jute at?
So that would probably be at the garrison, which is building number 4. Right down here.
I'll go talk to her.
Okay. Okay, so we've got Simon going to the garrison. We've got Terpsichore and Quizzy checking out Mr. Dory's warehouse at Hemlock Pit. And we've got Kara and Roswin going to the mortuary.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Okay.
yeah, splitting the party.
Splitting the party. Starting it off great. I'm excited. All right, we will take our break here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. So sit tight, everybody, and we will see you shortly. Once I get there, we go. Transition, and then mute everybody. Everybody. And we are back. Thanks so much for sitting tight during our break. As a quick reminder to everybody watching, if you are watching right now, which you should, everyone watching on Twitch, I should say, you should be accruing experience points. You can spend those experience points to give a bless die to a character, add to our inspiration total, which we're currently at 4 out of 5. You can grant a healing surge to a character, or you can bless the entire party. They love seeing that interaction, and oftentimes it has been clutch in some pretty otherwise difficult situations. So keep that in mind. All right. Who are we gonna start with? Let's start with Simon. Let's get our singleton out of the way here. Simon. Okay, so you head from the Alchemist's Quarter through the High Quarter, and then over to the Merchant's Quarter. And that is going from the Alchemist's Quarter to the High Quarter is basically like, I mean, it's all kind of slummy, but going from the really bad part of the Styes to the High Quarter is the roads are all dry. Some of them have cobblestones. They're not just dirt and mud. Like this is the quote unquote nicer part of the district. And then heading into the Merchant's Quarter, you kind of go back down in quality again. But the garrison is a large 3-story stone building that has, this is where the gallows is right outside the front of this building. You, and I suppose Vesk is probably there with you, approach, and the building itself, there's probably a couple of militiamen hanging around like the entryway, but otherwise there isn't a whole lot of activity around the exterior of the garrison. What are you doing?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slip into an alleyway and change my appearance to that of, let's see. I don't even know if they'll know what these people look like. Just to make it extra fun, I will change into. Remind me of who the council members are in Saltmarsh again.
In Saltmarsh, oh yes, there's Ida Oland. There is Gellin Primewater, who's the one you've had the most interactions with. There is Eleander Fireborn.
That's right, Fireborn.
And then the 4th and 5th one, Anders Solmore, which is the young man who's kind of like the wild card, quote unquote, or the neutral party. And then Manistrad Copperlocks, the dwarf. So 4 humans and a dwarf.
Which one, in your DM opinion, looks the most official
so
respectable?
Well, the two there. So you have 2 that represent Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh's independent side, and then you have 2 that represent the kingdom's opinion, or the kingdom's stance on everything. And then you have the one they're all nobles, they're all nobility. But I would say that your judgment of that, let's see, you're from an academy, quote unquote. You're from the from like the kingdom side of things. You would probably see Eleander Fireborn as the one who looks the most official. The way he carries himself, the way he dresses, the way he talks, probably comes across as the most official.
Okay. Yeah, and I've had some interactions with him, so I would know, like, okay. I will transform into him then.
All right.
And then I will head towards the garrison and introduce myself to, I don't know if there's a front desk or
well, there's a couple of militiamen hanging around the entrance. And then from there, I don't know if they probably wouldn't have like a front. Well, they would have. They'd have like an administration desk or administration office, essentially. Yeah. Okay. So you walk in, and let me get a name for this person you're dealing with. That's an interesting name. We're gonna go with that. Ovinicus. Ovinicus Stonepike is this elderly, scarred dwarf sitting behind the administration desk, and he sees Eleander Fireborn walk in.
I'm leaving Vesk behind, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah.
Roll me percentage. I'm going to say that there is a 20... that seems a little high. A 15% chance that Ovinicus Stonepike knows who Eleander Fireborn is. So if you roll 1 through 15... Oh! Just
Almost.
Shy.
Close.
So he sees you come in, and he, like, gives you a once-over. And he's like, all right, what's this about, then?
Greetings there. I'm an official council business from Saltmarsh. I need to speak with Constable Jute.
Jute's not in right now. She's out on patrol. What's this about?
Well, it's official business, you understand. I have to speak to Jute directly. When will she be back?
Roll me a D8. Ian. Yeah.
I hope this is an hour.
Well, we'll see.
Oh my god.
She just started a patrol. She'll be back in 8 hours.
Well, then shouldn't she be close by? I mean, like if she just...
Who said that?
There's a voice floating in the wind.
The voice of reason.
Well, I will return in 8 hours, I suppose.
Right.
I guess I'll wait and come back in 8 hours so we
Okay.
can go to the other groups.
Sure. Are you maintaining your Eleander Fireborn look?
While I'm in there, yeah, but I think once I'll probably leave and find somewhere to... I guess there's the marketplace nearby, so I'll find another alleyway, switch to my normal appearance so that someone who knows him doesn't spot me.
Sure.
And I will hang out in the marketplace for a while.
Okay. So you head to the marketplace and you change your appearance, and lo and behold, Constable Jute, along with a few other militia people, happen to be patrolling through the marketplace when you get there. I'll save us some time. Yeah.
How does he recognize?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how does he recognize? Rephram gave you a description of Jute. She's a human. She's a little over 6 feet tall, broad-shouldered, burly, and scarred jaw. And so yeah, you see her. You see her with a group of other militiamen, and they're patrolling through the marketplace when you see them.
Okay. Oh God.
You're thinking you had time to think, weren't you? Nope.
I know.
Oh, are you roll me an insight check, actually, before you go any further. I want to see if you notice this or not.
Insight is 7. Should not be disadvantaged.
Okay. There is something. Jute is during the patrol, she is a few paces away from the rest of the militia. You can't tell if she's like the who is leading and who is following kind of changes, so you can't really get a sense of what that signifies. But you can tell that there is, at any given point, there's usually a distance between her and the other 4 or 5 members of the militia that she's patrolling with.
Okay. I guess I'll approach in my normal guise. It's kind of weird for a big council member to just like approach a constable in the street and like fire down. So
Sure.
Well, the whole thing is weird, but that's especially weird.
Right.
Yeah, I will approach and say, Constable Jute, I must speak with you.
she turns around and looks at you. And as soon as you say her name, you notice that the other 4 militiamen also stop. Again, they're probably a good 5-6 paces away. But they're watching this interaction with interest, and she kind of glances at them, and then she looks at you. She's like, right, what's this about?
I would prefer to speak one-on-one if you don't mind. Maybe the rest of your patrol can go ahead and you can catch up with them.
She's like, well, I am on patrol, and I unless this is a matter of public safety or concern, she's like, I should remain on patrol. Is there a reason
It's
why it
definitely
needs?
a matter of public safety.
She's like, is there a reason why it needs to be me and not all of us?
I believe you have information that the rest don't.
And then she glances back over at them, and they're whispering to each other and keeping an eye on her. And she's like, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather finish the patrol, and I can meet you afterwards. Unless you
wait, it is after all. Do you have a lunch break, or, or is it the full 8 hours?
How about this? Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. By Styes law, you get a 15-minute break.
Oh, they wouldn't give 15 minutes. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You get a 2.5-minute break.
Yeah. Oh God, my persuasion is okay. 15.
She glances back over at the rest of the patrol. And she's like, all right. She's like, I'll catch up. She's like, I need to look into something. And one of them kind of gives a nod to her, and they turn around and they very slowly start to leave. And every so often they'll look over their shoulders, keeping an eye on the situation, but they are vacating. And so then she'll take you to the side of one of the stalls, kind of away from most of the commotion of the market. She's like, all right. She's like, make it quick.
Well, I'm an official council business from Saltmarsh. But I've been looking into this matter that occurred recently, and I understand you were the one who found the individual named as, oh God, what's his name? Jarm?
Jarm.
Is that the name? Jarm? Jarm.
Yep.
Is this true?
She's like, it is.
Could you tell me a little bit about what you came across when you found Jarm that night?
I found him in the Alchemist Quarter, around the area known as Hemlock Pit. He was cooperative when he was apprehended. It was surprising, considering the state of the victim that was nearby. He held a blood-stained knife. I brought him back to the garrison for questioning. I did not conduct the questioning. And then from there, he was ordered by one of our counselors to be incarcerated in the asylum for a few days, and then his execution followed.
Do you know who did do the interrogation? Was it another one of the constables?
I do believe it was a couple of our other constables, and to my knowledge, and she looks at you again. She pauses, and she goes, "I'm sorry, you said you're here on business from Saltmarsh?"
Yes, I've been doing various work for the council in Saltmarsh, and they're a little concerned about the situation in Styes. They heard about the murders and were worried it was a situation that hasn't been resolved and it would spill over to Saltmarsh. So I'm here trying to figure out if the threat is over or not. Is it over? And then I will watch for her reaction as I ask that.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Insight still not great, but let's see. 10.
She's pretty stoic, pretty expressionless. You don't get much of a read on her in as far as nonverbals in reaction to that question. But she's like, you're asking about sensitive matters. If my colleagues knew that I was meeting with you and discussing this, she's like, I would have even more trouble on my hands than I already do.
Why do you have trouble on your hands?
I don't want to name names, and I don't want any of this to get back to me. She's like, but the militia and the Styes have a way of weeding out people of certain moral resiliency.
I think I understand what you're saying, but that's partially why I wanted to speak with you alone. I'm not totally convinced, based on my investigation so far, that Jarm was the killer. All appearances to the contrary. And I want to know what you think.
She's like, well, the way that my superiors handled this is concerning. Special interest was taken in Jarm's case, such that he was denied trial, and it's got to be one of the fastest routes to execution that I've ever seen happen. She's like, the militia has its own problems. She's like, but if you're going to look into anything from here, the one thing that I think would be worth checking into, one of the counselors has been holding multiple meetings with my superiors in the militia over the course of the last few weeks. She's like, his warehouse is on Hemlock Pit. It's Mr. Dory. He doesn't often leave the warehouse unless he needs to, but he has been paying a lot of visits to the garrison over the course of the last month. She's like, this has me concerned.
That's very helpful. Thank you. And I heard there was another body discovered after Jarm was executed, which is one of the reasons why I suspect this threat may not be over.
She's like, I heard of this as well, and she's like, and much like how Jarm's case was handled uniquely, so too was this discovery. She's like, the investigation was dispensed with rather quickly regarding this new body. She's like, unlike the previous murders, I did not receive any debriefings or things to look out for or points of interest or anything like that regarding this situation. It seems like there's a vested interest in making sure Jarm is considered, that the case is considered solved, resolved, regardless of what else might crop up.
Why is it that the fellow militia people are, for lack of a better word, suspicious of you, or they seem like they're watching you, to be frank?
She says, well, like I mentioned earlier, on the matter of duty and morals, I don't necessarily see eye to eye with the rest of the militia, or a vast majority of them. She's like, this has, for lack of a better term, led to my ostracization. She doesn't stumble over the word, I do.
She nails it perfectly.
She gets it. She's a professional, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. That's very helpful. Is there anything else you can tell me about this case that might be helpful?
She's like, I fear that I've already shared. She's like, I fear that I've already shared too much She's like, I need to rejoin my patrol. She's like, the only other thing that I could say might be worth looking into would be the location of where I found Jarm. He was in the Alchemist Quarter, just a few blocks northwest of Hemlock Pit. She's like, I don't know if you'll find anything that we haven't or that I haven't found from there. She's like, but if you're desperate for leads, it might be worth looking into.
Thank you. I don't want you, I hope I didn't get you into more trouble, and I'm not sure what I can do to help, but my name is Simon. If there's any way I can help you, you can find, I'm not sure where we'll be staying, but we'll be staying somewhere in the complete.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever need more new employment, I can certainly vouch for you in the militia in Saltmarsh. It's not perfect. None of them are, but sounds like it might be. I've done some work with them. It sounds like they might be a little bit more welcoming than this place is for someone of your character.
Her normal stoic expression changes a bit. Her eyebrows go up, and she's like, that's very kind of you, Simon. She's like, if you are looking into this matter on behalf of Jarm and trying to ensure that everything is set right, then you're already doing more than I would have expected from anyone in the Styes. She's like, so thank you. She's like, if anything else, if I learn anything else and I am able to find an opportunity, I might try and seek you out and fill you in.
I guess to that end, where's the place to stay in the Styes? It doesn't seem like there's a lot of options, but
so they're not really marked on the map, but there are several inns and taverns throughout the Styes across various districts. So it wouldn't be difficult to find a place to stay when it comes to that.
Yeah, I'll just tell her to leave. Just pick a random one, and I'll tell her to leave word for me at that place.
Sure. Justin is saying there's always a room at the asylum if you want. So that's true.
We know how to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say my farewell to her and then head off to. I'm sure as a party we set up a prearranged meeting spot, maybe back at Repham's workshop. So I will head back.
Okay.
You know, we always have well-laid plans.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about us, right?
Okay, we'll go to the mortuary next. So we have Kara and Roswin visiting the mortuary. As the map pin states, this is a large stone building. It's surrounded by a disused graveyard, and it has rather large furnaces in it to handle the cremation of the dead that come through the Styes. You enter in, and there's a number of people working in there. They're all the mortuary itself is dark. It's oppressively hot, incredibly thick air, muggy. And these people are all they're all sweating, and they all kind of turn and look at you as you come in. They all look disheveled and generally not super happy to be where they are. But all eyes are kind of on you as you come in, and one of them approaches, scrawny looking fellow, and he's like, what is it? What is this then?
As a scrawny, disheveled person who also does not want to be here, I blend in really well.
Exactly.
I wonder if before we got here, we should have had a conversation.
I'm okay backing up a little bit so you can do that.
I
Yeah,
just
I'll
know
just
that
like.
you said that you wanted somebody able to talk to come with you. So
Well, yeah. Before we walk in, I'll be like, Kara, how are we handling this? Are we? If it's okay with you, maybe, you do the talking, and I'll try my best not to interrupt and ruin everything.
I if that's what you'd prefer,
It's either
hmm,
that or you distract them while I sneak in.
Oh.
I think that would probably be a little more efficient use of our time.
All right. I'll tell you what. I will screw it. I'll go invisible.
Okay.
You go and talk to them. I'll slip in, and I'll listen. And if they seem amenable to the idea of us uh seeing Jarm's body, if it is still intact, then I don't need to be sneaky. But if that's not the case, then I'll be sneaky. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Cool. So I'll actually just be right around the corner
Mhm.
listening in on this conversation.
Okay. So Kara goes in alone, and this scrawny individual approaches Kara and looks down at her and is like, all right, what's your business? What are you doing here?
Actually, I'm here because, well, I'm sure you can tell from the robes, but I'm with the Scribes Guild, and I wanted to check in on some of the things with the recent murders, and wanted to check to see, for purposes of record keeping, if any of the bodies remain, because I'm sure you can understand, the scribes are wanting to make sure that all the correct information is getting to the right places, and the right people are being credited with their wonderful work on this case. So uh, yeah, what do you think? And I would like to make a roll because I am trying to come off as an overeager apprentice type person.
Sure.
So
That seems like a deception roll to me.
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
I am going to spend a psionic die to boost that.
Nice.
So this plus a d8, which
Woof.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Do you want to spend one of our 4 inspiration to try and reroll, or no?
I think I'm good with
You're
that.
happy with a 31? Okay, sounds good. I'll roll with a 31. We'll see what happens. This guy is just kind of staring at Kara as she's going through all that, slack-jawed, eyes kind of glaze over. And he's like, after you finish with all that, he's like, Cyrus, we got a Scribes Guild member here. And this woman comes walking forward, tall and lanky. And she's like, Scribe, what's this about a Scribes Guild? You're here to look into the bodies? What? She's like, we've already dealt with this situation. It's been handled. Whatever you're here to do, it's been done.
Well, that's actually why I'm here, is because such a good job was done with it. We need to make sure we're keeping records, and we want to make sure the right people get credit for it, and we want to make sure that everything that happened is taken, down, so that way if something horrible like this happens again in the future, we can learn from it and grow.
She crosses her arms across her chest as she listens to you. And then she's like, all right, fine, this way. She turns around and starts to walk. And the other guy's like, Cyrus, we've never had to deal with anything like this before. And she's like, I don't want the Scribes Guild coming down here and looking into our business in the future. She's like, if this is what we got to do this one time to get them off our backs, we're going to do it. She's like, all right.
So at this point, hearing that this is successful, or at least vaguely successful,
Mhm.
I will kind of what I want to do is sort of sidle out from uh like from around the corner
Mhm.
in such a subtle way that like I was always behind Kara. They just maybe didn't see. You know what I mean?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I make a vague gesture with my hand, just
Yeah.
as a like follow me sort of thing.
Slyrus does that, and then she turns to look at Kara, and she's like, "All right, come on!" And she pauses, and she sees Roswin there, and she's like, "Well, the two of you, follow me." She turns around and leads you towards an office in the mortuary, which has several chests of drawers, several like office drawers, all of which there's a bunch of them are like sticking out halfway. There's files and paperwork, and there's stuff like it is a mess in there. And she's like, puts her hands on the desk and leans over, and she's like, "Okay, who exactly are you looking for records on?"
Well, of course, we're looking for information on Jarm. If his body is still around for us to examine and provide records of, that would be wonderful. As well as any of the victims. Honestly, we need to know more about them. Everything that was in the news or was spread by rumor, the the scribes and the leadership couldn't quite parse what was actually true and what wasn't. And we figured that you would have at least some of the records. We are also going to be approaching the council, but we really don't want to get you involved with any of the council's mess or anything like that. So any information related to that you can provide us.
She puts her hands on her hips, and she's like, "You want to involve the council of the Styes?" She's like, "You're talking to a council member. I'm on the council."
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's wonderful. Then if you're okay with it, I can consult with you on more information surrounding that. The how the council approached this and how you resolved it so swiftly and so decisively.
You're trying to glaze her up a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Roll me another.
Roz physically biting her tongue.
Roll me another deception check.
Okay. And I will once again spend a psionic die.
Okay, sounds good. 27. She's like, "All right, fine." And she goes through and she grabs a stack of papers and she's flipping through them, and she's like, "All right, Jarm," and she throws that one out, tosses it on the desk for you to look at, and she's like, "And Jarm's victims," and she picks out a total of like 15 other pages, and sets them all down. And she's like, "There you go. You can check those against whatever records or whatever you need to check with, and ensure they're all as we got them. Nothing has changed since the information got to us from the garrison, or I guess in Jarm's case from Mr. Dory. But there it is."
Wonderful.
And,
I just I wanted to make sure of one thing, and I know my assistant might have some questions for you, but one of the rumors that has been being spread is that Jar might have had like an associate or somebody working with him that's carrying on after him. I assume those rumors are all typical, just rumors, but have you heard anything about that?
Rumors are rumors. If a body doesn't come through here, I don't care.
I was at least overhearing a bit of a conversation that made it sound like another victim was discovered after Jarm was put to death.
There was another murder victim. Yes, it's according to the militia, it's unrelated.
Oh, well, that's good. Would I be able to just have the records to cross reference and make sure I can show to the scribe leadership that they're unrelated?
And she takes another page out and drops it on the desk. She's like, "There you go."
I appreciate it. And Kara immediately goes to collating and copying important bits of information,
Sure.
et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
As Kara's doing that, I'll take a step forward and say, I know you generally cremate the bodies, but do you still possess any of the victims' bodies or Jarm's body.
She's like, the victims have all long been cremated. Jarm is here. He's set to be cremated tonight.
Even the most recent victim is already cremated.
Other than the one that came in after Jarm was executed, yes.
Okay. If it is amenable to you, I would like to study Jarm's body. I'm a medical examiner myself, and I would like to just see if there are any other signs on him that that line up with the information that we have.
Roll me a deception check.
I'm not good at this. 13.
Do you want to spend an inspiration?
Honestly, 13's on the higher end of what I'm capable of, so
Okay.
I'll probably just keep it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Any bonuses for all the glazing I did of her?
Unfortunately not. Nope. Asking
I
to see
got it.
Jarm
I tried.
specifically is, yep.
Deception.
She's like, there's special orders not to let anyone near Jarm's body. I'm sorry. I cannot allow you to do that.
Orders come from?
She's like, orders came from the council. One of my colleagues has a special interest in keeping things away from prying eyes. Okay? I'd appreciate it if you stop asking.
I see. Well,
Carl looks up.
these eyes may be prying, but they never pry for bad reason. I apologize for overstepping.
Mhm.
And I will think Tikara, because we're very close by.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back here later.
Yeah. I think that was going to be something that needs to be done.
Mhm.
So all of the victims are cremated, including the newest one. I'm sorry.
All of them except for the newest one.
What about is the newest victim also under lock and key, as it were?
No, you want to inspect that body? Go for it.
Shit. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, my Discord froze for a second.
Oh.
What did she say?
She said, no, if you want to inspect that body, go for it.
Yes, I would like to.
And then she nods to one of the other individuals nearby, and he takes Roswin out of there. Kara, why don't you roll me an investigation check while you're doing all of this with the paperwork?
Yep. 23.
Everything, nothing. I probably should have asked what you're trying to glean from the information as you're working on it.
Primarily timelines,
Mhm.
connections between victims.
Sure.
Really, I am not expecting to see much because these are medical reports,
Mhm.
but that sort of thing.
Yeah.
As well as methods of death. Do they all match? It's that sort of thing.
Sure.
And as far as our accused perpetrators' information, I just want to see if there's anything weird or sketchy or out of place in his medical examination.
Got it. Okay, so regarding the victims, there's 15 victims, 16 including the one that took place after Jarm was executed. The places where the bodies were discovered, they were all discovered at dawn or closely after, from presumably the night before. They were discovered in various spots throughout the Styes. Roll me an insight check as well. In addition to your investigation, I just want to kind of use both of those rolls to determine what you can glean.
Now you're asking me for a skill that I don't know.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're spread all throughout the Styes. As far as where they were found, methods of death are all Like murder is basically it. Like there's cuts, stabs, lacerations, there's bludgeons, blunt force trauma. All of the bodies have been mutilated. They were found in various states of mutilation. Um, uh, they're all very similar, including the one that was found after Jarm was executed. The only the method of death is always a little different, but the state of the body is always very similar. But other than that, there's no like centralized location. There's not even like a pattern you can draw between them. It just kind of seems to be all over the place, all over the district. And then regarding Jarms, his is a clean bill of health. He didn't have anything wrong with him at the time that he was brought in, other than being hanged. That is unfortunately pretty bad for your health.
Detail.
Yeah, right. It talks about how he was found at the site of where one of these bodies was with a bloody dagger. The dagger is in the possession of the garrison. He was found in the alchemist quarter. All the information that you get matches what you've learned from Rephram and what you have out of character overheard Jute talking to Simon about. It all seems like the stories match up.
I'll just copy down as much as I can reasonably copy,
Mhm.
since I literally am a scribe. That
Yeah.
should be a fair amount.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. As far as I'm concerned, you can get all of this information.
okay.
And then one of the attendants is taking Roswin to go and see the newest victim's body. This victim was a human by the name of Ren, middle-aged man. He goes over and the body is lying on one of the tables, and it's all wrapped up. And he's like, there it is.
Thank you. This, from what I understand, is a somewhat grisly sight. So, and I intend to do a full medical examination. So, you do not have to remain present if you do not wish to.
Oh, it's fine. You need it opened up. You need it, and he grabs the covering and just pulls it open, like exposing the body for you. He's like, "Hey, you go. No problem on my back, but if you don't meet here, I'm gonna be gone. See ya." And he turns around and walks out. Ren's body is in fact mutilated. He has suffered a massive incision, basically from just under his chin all the way down to his gut. He has numbers of other cuts across his body. His skin has been marked and flayed in such a way as to make it very, very difficult to look at. Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, Rosman is no stranger to morbidity.
Of course.
And there is probably a moment, where she takes a hard swallow and is like, well, fuck. But she gets to work.
Mhm.
She is going to, I'm going to wait maybe like, I don't know, 10 seconds just to make sure someone doesn't walk right back in.
Sure.
And as soon as that's not the case, I'm going to pull out Gloamsong and I'll say, all right, girl, let's see what you can do. And I like reach in and pull 3 of the spirits that are bound in 3 of its soul gems.
Mhm.
And those 3 spirits sort of manifest around me and drag the what's left of this corpse to a sitting position.
Mhm.
All it needs is a mouth. So as
Okay.
long as it's a mouth, as long as it's got a mouth, it can talk. And I cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. Ren sits up. His the cut and open flesh kind of hanging off of his form. And he looks at Roswin and just stares expectantly.
Who killed you, poor unfortunate soul?
And he's like, woman, I don't know her name.
What did this woman look like?
Tall, strong, worked at the harbor, smelled of salt water.
Was she alone?
Yes.
It's 3. What can you tell me about a man named Jarm?
Murderer, executed, young man, don't know him.
Why were you killed?
I don't know. And then falls back.
Rest, Ren, if you can. And I'll spend the rest of the time, doing a pretty cursory medical examination just in case they walk back in.
Sure.
And I have the proficiency to back it up.
All right, go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Sure, yeah. I don't intend to really get much information out of it, but I will go ahead and roll anyway. 17.
17. Yeah. No new information based other than what I have already shared with you. So.
All right, sounds great.
Okay.
I will. After, I'll take a decent amount of time, maybe like a half hour or
Sure.
so, 20 minutes,
Mhm.
and then I'll head out. I'll cover the body back up, and then I'll head out.
Okay, sounds good. So Kara, that's during that time is when you make all of your when you take the information that you need and you do all your cross-referencing and all that. You two rejoined now at the administration office. Is there anything further that you want to do?
Quick
I'll
thing, before I hand back the files,
Mhm.
I make sure they are all collated and, properly sorted and everything.
Sure. She takes
Not
them.
even going to say a word about it, just
Yeah.
Oh, here are the files.
Slyrus takes them and then just shoves them into a box.
Yep.
I will message Kara telepathically. I've got some information.
So do I. I don't necessarily know its use yet, but I have a fair amount of information.
Good. Let's ditch this place. It smells bad.
I don't disagree.
All right. Okay.
For the first time in the mortuary's existence, a corpse walks out of it. In that Osmond is halfway there.
Got it.
It's D&D. This is not the first time that's happened. Probably not the first time it's happened this week.
Yeah, fair.
There's attendants following Roswin with torches. Like, do we need to, this one needs to be, shouldn't we do something about this? No. All right. So you two leave, and now we will go to Hemlock Pit, where Quizzy and Terpsichore are finding Mr. Dory's warehouse. It is a 3-story stone building. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. It is a stone building, 3 stories tall. Roofed with slate and dotted with iron-barred windows. The most striking feature of the warehouse, because it's built right on the edge of Hemlock Pit, overlooking this muddy iron barred. Yes, yeah. There's one bard made of iron in front of each window. The warehouse is built on the edge of Hemlock Pit, and the exterior of the warehouse is equipped with this crane on the 3rd floor. And the crane is currently holding a ship aloft, suspended above Hemlock Pit itself. Which, that's not uncommon for such a thing to do like dry dock repairs and stuff like that. However, what is uncommon is that there is a water tower adjacent to the warehouse, and going from the water tower to this ship is a length of tubing, and you can hear water flowing from the water tower into the ship, and then there's a couple of various points, probably through open portholes, where water is just pouring out of the ship into Hemlock Pit below it. That's the most like unusual. Like you guys haven't seen anything like that before. After being in Saltmarsh and all that. As far as the warehouse itself, there's a lot of workers around. They're moving crates of stuff in and out. There's a big set of double doors, like barn doors that are slid open, and people are bringing things in and out of the warehouse. And you also see that in addition to the workers, there's a handful of what look to be guardsmen positioned about, keeping an eye on things. What are you all doing? You two doing?
Just a quick question. You said there's a water tower and the water
Yes.
is pouring into the ship.
Yep, correct.
I mean, the ship can only hold so much water. How much
That's
water
why
does
it's
this
flowing
water
out.
tower
Yeah,
hold?
there's also water flowing
Yeah.
out of the portholes.
Yeah, but I don't think they would have a water tower necessarily capable of filling a ship with water.
Well, they do. Like,
Okay.
it is a thing
Cool.
that is. Actually, I think I have a piece of art to share with you about this. Let me see if I can find it. But you tell me what you're doing while I look for this.
Should we knock over the water tower?
Just immediately.
I mean, like that's yeah. I am so glad that you teamed up with me because we're on the same page. Yeah. Okay. So there's a crane supporting the
boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holding a ship aloft. Yeah, a small ship.
Yeah. So is there a counterweight on the crane, like supporting this thing?
Yes. Yes, there would have to be.
I would like to get close to it.
It is on the 3rd floor, which is only accessible by going into the warehouse.
I have a climb speed.
Yeah, but you don't have the spell that I have. Can you carry me? You're buffed, right?
I could probably carry you, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Quizzy like
Up, Steed!
Oh god.
What's happening?
If that's what Tripsickery wants me to do,
yeah,
I will
no,
do it.
I agree.
This is amazing.
That's weird as hell, right?
Let's do it. All right,
Why can't they put the boat in the water like a normal harbor? Why is everything here got to be screwed up? So yeah, do we bother to look for like a empty alley or anything, or we just like in the middle of the street just walk up to this wall and start climbing it?
I mean, if you're asking Quizzy, he's just going. You tell him what to do, because otherwise he will do.
I'll say, can you help me get up there? I have an idea.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem.
Okay, and then I'll I guess I'm like twice your height, but I
Yeah.
will crouch down and clasp my arms.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're good. This is good. I got you.
Let's go.
All right.
I go.
You start to climb the walls, and you get maybe 10 feet up when someone from inside comes running out shouting at you, one of the guards. He's like, hey, get down from there. He's like, you're not supposed to be up there. Get down from there.
I don't understand what the language they're saying.
Building inspector.
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage because you're riding a gnome up the side of a wall.
That's 16, and that's
okay.
16.
I love the inference that anytime you're riding a gnome,
yeah,
disadvantage.
It's disadvantage. Yeah.
It's official harbor master business. Step aside, sir.
And he's like, I'm gonna get the boss. Hang on. And he runs in. He's like, don't go any higher. Hey. And he calls. He calls in. He's like, hey, go get the boss. Tell her that we got someone out here. And so suddenly all the workers stop working, and all the guards, everyone's coming out to the door, like watching you two. And then after a moment, the boss, in fact, comes out. Let me see if I can find her. Yeah. half-orc woman comes running out, and she looks up at you all,
Mm.
and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" She's like, "Get down from there this instant. This is private property. You don't just climb the side of a building."
But I am. Oh wait, I don't speak that language.
You're-
Climb.
Common? You don't speak common?
What? You sp-
I think he's just being. He's
No.
just yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just being quizzy. Don't worry.
Yeah. I can't hear you. I'll wait until I come down and then we'll talk it over.
Come down now.
I can't hear. Keep going.
She looks at the guards. She's like, "Shoot him! All of you, shoot him!"
God.
And the 8 guards all take out their crossbows. So I'm.
Good thing I have cover from Trip 6.
How close are we to the
I'll say that you're halfway up the building at this point.
You can jump off me.
Yeah, can I Assassin's Creed parkour to get to the I need to get within 30 feet of the counterweight. That's pretty much it.
I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. You have the ring of jumping, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'll say that you can. I'll say this, because you are being carried by Terpsichore, I'll need, or by Quizzy, I'll need Quizzy to make an athletics check to hang on to the wall and not tumble, not lose grip
Yeah,
as you
'cause I'm, like,
leap
jumping
off
off
of
it,
him.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to make it up. So Quizzy, give me an athletics check to see if you can hang on. Okay, Quizzy is hanging on. He is halfway up, so he's probably got about another, let's see, a 3-story building. He's probably got another 30 feet up to the top, but you make it to the top.
Okay.
Before anything else happens, I'm going to move us to another map.
Which is absolutely peppered with bolts.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I'll
He'll be fine.
Be fine.
Okay. So I need Quizzy and Terpsichore on this map. And I'll put the other characters on here
And
just so
Barry.
you can see. And Barry, thank you.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Just see what happens. So there's Terpsichore.
Barry knows how to catch me when I fall.
There's Quizzy. We need Barry. Captain Barry. I'll need you to adjust Barry's health because he looks like he is still low health from prior. So I'm going to describe what happens before I move us to the next map.
Okay.
Terpsichore, you leap. You put your feet on Quizzy's shoulders and you jump. Quizzy's able to hang on, and you make it to the top of the crane. As soon as you land up there, you see that there's a small like wooden shack, basically, like that the crane is like connected to. It's like where it's operated from within, where the winch and everything is. As soon as you land on the roof of this part of the warehouse, the door to the shack bursts open, and out slithers 3 vaguely humanoid-shaped creatures of some sort. They have white, semi-translucent skin. Their skin kind of hangs in folds off of their bodies. They have 2 arms, and in where their legs are is a series of tentacles. And they don't say a damn word. They just rush at you. So I'm going to move us. Now that I've laid...
We found the critical path.
All right, so I'll move us to this map. I'll get the other characters on here just so you can see. But bear with me for just a minute. I will need initiative. I'll probably say that you are surprised, which means you make initiative with disadvantage, the 2 of you.
Okay.
And who else do we need? We need Simon. We
Wow,
need
look at that.
Roswin.
I will do a places people. Quizzy, I just jumped from him. Is he like within range of this?
He's 30 feet away from you.
Okay, that's within range of the
Okay.
initiative buff. So we get a D10 to share. We each get another 3.
Sure. Okay.
I tried. Oh God.
That's
Oh.
made 7.
Oh my god.
And then the guards down below all have their crossbows out, but then they see these things come out up there, and the guards all go white. And Quizzy, roll me. I said there were 8 of them. Roll me a d8. Five of the guards drop their crossbows and flee.
Oh my god.
And the other 3,
Yeah, I killed 5 of them. I did it.
I killed 5 of them.
Nice. Yeah. That counts. That's XP.
Sure. Yep, we're tracking XP as of now. Session 24.
Yeah.
I fireball the gazebo.
I don't have that one.
The other
If anyone who got that reference is as old as me, and it's tragic.
No, I totally got that. But I'm also remembering the time when, Case, you did fireball me in the very small room in Miras.
Oh, yeah. He says fireballed multiple party members.
Including myself.
That's true, yeah, in Frost Maiden. You got yourself. Okay.
We discovered Corner's interaction.
So the 3...
Well, it looks like we won the initiative contest.
You did. Despite having disadvantage from being surprised, you were still able to react first. So Tripsickery, you are up first. All 3 of these things are approaching you with malicious intent.
I will play a little ditty targeting the counterweight.
Okay.
And I will shrink it. So I believe following square cube law, that means it's what now, like a quarter or an eighth of its weight or mass.
Okay. The crane groans as it is suddenly unbalanced drastically. The ship doesn't drop immediately. It starts swaying, but it will drop very, very shortly.
I am on the crane. I wasn't sure if the crane was mounted on the top of
It's
the
mounted
building.
on the top, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to I'll climb down maybe a little bit.
Okay.
That was my action. And you have failed inspection, gentlemen. Start climbing down.
Okay. You get 15 feet down. Quizzy is 30 feet down. This building sounds like it's suddenly under a lot of strain, or at least this part of the building. What are you doing, Quizzy?
Celebrating, first of all. Okay, so can these weird tentacle things climb?
You don't
Sorry,
know.
I missed that part. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Cool. I guess I just repeat. You guys, that inspection thing didn't work out for you. We're gonna have to write you up, and you might want to tell your partners that they look ugly.
Can you see them
And
from the side of the building?
He'd be able to see
Well,
some of them, yeah.
Oh, he can see. Okay.
I didn't place their tokens just because, for the purposes of this, they're basically non-combatants.
Got it.
and yeah, I'll just. You said I'm 30 feet up, 30 feet down.
Yes, you're in the halfway point.
Okay. Yeah. I'm an official.
Quizzy says all that sort of meandering sentence there. And one of the guards looks at the other one and is like, he can speak common! But you don't do anything else?
Can I dodge?
Sure, yeah, you can take the dodge. You have a climb speed, so as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah,
anything you do... Yeah, just
like a fucking Garfield cat on the window.
Yep, I dodge.
Okay. These 3 creatures, which we can see are called scum. The whole building, this part of the building, is groaning and creaking around them. They will, let's see, you're 15 feet down, Terpsichore. What's their wisdom? They're actually okay. They rush for the door that's leading out to this part of the warehouse, and they throw it open and run inside, or I guess slither inside. At this point, the ship, with nothing essentially holding it up, the crane pivots, cantilevers, I guess, straight down with such force from the weight of the ship and all the water in it that the crane breaks on the side of the building. The ship plummets down into Hemlock Pit at the base of everything. It is not deep water down there. It is a muddy, sort of like shallow pool. So the ship kind of hits the bottom and then rotates to the side. The tube from the water tower is now dangling. Water's pouring out all over this side of the street. Additionally, let me check another map real quick.
We just won the campaign.
Congratulations!
Yeah, you thought this was going to be 2
Our
sessions.
three streams this week turned into half a stream. No, the ship plummets to the bottom there. And then from the wreckage, 5 more scum slither and crawl their way out.
There we go. We found the hideout.
And
Something.
I'm going to, let's see. Terpsichore, you're the one that shrunk the counterweight. Can you roll 2d8 for me?
Sure.
Let's do 3d8.
9, 11.
11. All 5 of these scum took 11 bludgeoning damage from the ship collapsing underneath them.
That's it from a 30-foot drop?
Yep. They were suspended in water inside, so it was, yeah.
Okay.
That's round 1. So, you
thumbs up to Terpsichore. We did it.
You two are still suspended or hanging on the side of the building. These scum all look up to you, not in the sense that they admire you. They look up to you with vitriol and hate in their dead fishy eyes as they attempt.
Where's the counterweight now?
It probably like flung up, and it's still attached to the crane, but it's probably still up on the top of that building.
I think I'm gonna stop
Sorry.
concentrating.
Okay.
Yeah, and then do enlarge.
You stop concentrating, but because the crane is broken, the ship doesn't go anywhere. It remains down on the ground.
I mean, okay, well, I can't. I mean, yeah, I don't think I can pivot like the back of the crane over this broken off, because the arm didn't break. It's just like the whole thing just slumped over.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can position the counterweight now on top of it and then do that. So, all right. Are we the only combatants at this point? I mean, well, like, yeah, no one else has gotten here yet.
No. So the remaining guards,
okay,
and the boss, quote unquote, the half orc, fled, and the workers fled. None of them, like, they all recognize, like, whatever's happening here is above all of our collective pay grades. We don't want to be involved in this. So it is just you two, Captain Barry, and the 5, correct me, sorry, 8 scum.
They haven't actually taken hostile action yet, have they?
They haven't. No, they saw what was happening and fled the scene. And then these 3 came out and are all, staring daggers at you. But
So that was their turn? No. it's
no, this is top of round 2 with Terpsichore.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I want to get out. I'm gonna climb down the building.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. So I guess that's my movement.
That's another 45 feet down.
Oh, 45 feet.
Because you went 15 down. Because you don't have a climb speed, right?
I don't have a climb speed. I have the jumping thing, but I don't think that really plays well. Like, I don't want to jump and
Sure.
just take pointless damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll climb
up
down.
with
I guess
the-
I'm just, only a little bit up off the ground.
Sure. Okay.
Get back
Not
in
all the
your
way down.
quizzy saddle.
All right.
Your crane's broken. Yeah, I don't know. I feel some sort of sense of accomplishment, but I don't really understand it.
I did
don't know.
something.
They haven't done anything to us.
They haven't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I just climbed it. Actually, if I dash, I can get back on the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash and then kind of back up a little bit from the hostile scum.
Okay. Sure.
Presumably hostile scum.
Also, I'm gonna hang on a second. I'm checking another map. Yeah. Okay. This area underneath the crane is open. I should actually move us to the ground floor map rather than the third floor map, because that is now where all of this action is taking place. So bear with me again for just a moment while I catch us up.
Is this gangplank still there? Did
Uh,
that survive?
I'm off that map, so hold on. Sorry. Which gangplank?
It's a.
Oh, that is it survived, but it's like 2 blocks down right now. Okay, so we have Terpsichore, Quizzy, Barry, and some collection of scum.
I really wanted these scum images.
And then there's some
of
monsters.
facehuggers.
And then the monsters,
But they
yes.
aren't.
Do I still have them copied? I do. Perfect. Okay. So this isn't going to line up perfectly with where everything was, but we're just going to fudge it so I can get them on the map.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll move these other 3 here just so they can see. Okay. There we go. All right, so Quizzy, your turn. I guess you two should be swapped. Quizzy, as a reminder, you're 30 feet up the side of the wall.
Okay, I climb back down.
Okay.
And these scum are actually on the ship. Is that correct?
I position them.
That's what he was getting at.
Yeah, yep.
So-
They're technically. I'll put them all like down here. Actually, they're probably like another 15 feet off the map.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. They're in like a
All right. I guess
ship-ish
Barry
area.
will pop over here, and then I will dodge because I will take out my shield because I needed my arms for climbing before.
Sure.
And then I will dodge.
Okay.
And I think that's because these guys are pretty friendly, right?
They look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I did it.
Cool. Okay. The scum's turn. 15, 20, 25, 30.
What?
15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. And this one's not going to be able to make it. So this one's going to dash in. Well, hang on. Let me look at their abilities. Is that what they want to do? That is what they want to do. Each one is wielding a trident.
Okay. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. So they're all going to make their attacks. We're going to do the 2 on the far right are going to attack Barry. The 2 next to them are going to attack Quizzy. And then the 1 on the left is going to attack Terpsichore. So they're doing 3 attacks each. And this is 3, 6, 9, 12 of these attacks are with disadvantage. So we'll start with Barry. Stab with the trident. What's Barry's AC?
Armor class is 16.
Okay, that's a miss. Second, let's just turn disadvantage on. Second attack with the trident. Hits for 8 piercing damage against Captain Barry.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And that did you? I'm sorry. Did you have a reaction, or was that just a flavor?
No, I was gonna react to the one hitting,
Okay.
attacking Tripsickery.
Oh, got it. You're saving. Okay. And then its third attack, it reaches out with its slimy, white-skinned hand, clawed hand, and you feel a twinge behind your eyes as it does something freaky-deaky mental to you. Kind of reminds you of the stuff that Kara does on occasion. This is all to Barry, actually, so you don't...
Oh.
The capybara eye twitch a little bit. And it hits for 16 psychic damage to Barry.
Just like.
And Barry has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of the scum's next turn. That was the first one. So the second one's going to do the same thing. Trident. Hit Barry.
Wait, hold on. This guy had to dash to get there, so...
You're right. Thank you for that. That one did not attack. So this is attack against you. What is your AC, Quizzy?
19.
Okay, that misses. First trident attack misses. Second trident attack misses. The mind-breaking touch hits for...
I don't know about that.
It does.
Yeah, go ahead.
For 24 psychic damage.
Jeez.
I can spell psychic, I swear. Whatever. Anyway.
You got it.
Is that how it's spelled? Why does it look wrong? Maybe it's the 24 that's throwing off.
Well,
Psychic. I don't...
Side chick?
Side chick. It hits you for... Oh, I'm looking at it right here. That is correct. It hits you for 24 psychic damage. You have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of the scum's next turn. And then the next one's going to do the same thing. 2 trident attacks against AC 19 with disadvantage. Miss, and then a mind-breaking touch. Oh my god, my mind-breaking touches are rolling super high. That's a hit for 18 more psychic damage.
I call shenanigans.
You can call them. They're not going to
targeting?
answer. That was against Quizzy.
Oh.
And so now it's 3 attacks against Terpsichore. Poking with the
Okay.
trident.
Well, I will at least smack this guy.
Okay. 26
For
hits.
30 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. 24 damage.
24 damage against the one attacking Terpsichore.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. Oh, this is sap. I'm gonna wait for the mind-breaking attack and then do it on that one to give it disadvantage with the sap.
Oh, got it. You're gonna resolve this reaction when it does its mind breaking. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're doing trident. So first trident attack. These are not with disadvantage. What's your AC?
19.
Okay. Miss.
Mhm.
Second trident attack. Hits.
Okay.
For 8 piercing.
All right.
And then the mind breaking touch, which has disadvantage.
Thank you.
Miss.
Nice.
They all gurgle menacingly. And that is the end of their turn. Terpsichore, you are up.
One of them ended within 5 feet of me, so I will do can't touch this. Spending a bardic inspiration die to back up 15 feet. I don't know where that would be. Just away from them, I guess.
Yep. Okay.
I think you would need your reaction to if you were going to follow me. Sorry. But I will try and kick the head of the one that
sure.
was interacting with me.
Yep.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Down step for 8 kick damage.
Okay. That one's bloodied now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. Who knows how much stuff we've got to deal with now. Just mark that
Be right
spell
back.
slot. How many days do we think that we're going to spend here in Seaton?
After this, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will kind of kick up a storm around myself. And I don't think this actual description is going to come out. Maybe it will. Yeah, I'll cast a Yolanda's regal presence, surrounding myself with unearthly majesty, more so than normal. So a 10-foot emanation begins swirling around me as I begin a complicated sequence of dance steps. So it looks like if I walk over here, yeah, that hits all of them. I will take a DC 17 Wisdom save from all of them.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 Wisdom saves. Here we go. We're going left to right. Fail. These are not with disadvantage. Fail, fail. One success. The third one succeeded. Fourth one failed. Fifth one succeeded. So 3 of the 5 failed.
Okay, the 3 that failed take 15. And are knocked prone and pushed 10 feet away. The successors take half that and stand their ground.
Okay. The psychic damage seems less effective than you had hoped against them.
Indeed.
But push 15 feet away and knocked prone, you said?
10.
10 feet, okay.
Yeah, 10 feet.
And then these 2 take. Okay.
Enters the space or ends its turn there. I will throw an inspiration to my new best friend, Quizzy.
Yay.
So you got a D10 for the next hour. And after handing that off, I will try and dance step one of the remaining guys.
Okay. You can hit that distance?
At 5? Oh. I suppose not. I have to step around. Oh, damn. I guess I will move over to this one. I don't think 11 hits regardless. So.
No, 11 would miss unless you want to spend inspiration.
Nah. I don't think we've used any.
We haven't. We're at 4 still.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
use
one. 19.
19 will hit.
4, 7 kick.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay. Quizzy, your turn.
Cool. Let's see. Our way out of here is to go to the right. Is that what I'm seeing?
Correct.
Okay. These guys will have to stand up because they're prone.
True. I'll put the prone on them. The icons are so big because this map is so small.
Yes. All right, I think we're going to start out with Barry attacking this fine fellow.
Okay. He's never been called that before in his life. He blushes a little bit under his fish eyes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, 9.
9 is going to miss.
He will dodge and we need someone to help block you. Like that. Need to keep that open. So I think I need to move here. That will incur from this scum.
Okay. Stabby stab with the trident. AC, what was it? 17? 19?
19.
19. Miss.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to go over here to at least get advantage as I hit this guy a couple of times. Hopefully. Snick. I said snick. There we go.
25 hits.
For 19.
Okay.
Snack. For 20.
Woof, this one's bloodied.
That's my turn.
Okay. Scum. They're all going to stand up. The 3 that were knocked prone. You hear the sounds of wet, tentacled humanoid figures descending swiftly downstairs in the warehouse behind you. And then this one's going to move up 15 feet, ends it there.
You guys might want to get the fuck out of here.
This one's going to move up to
That's what
there.
I was sort of trying to do.
Okay, when that enters the space, it's got to make the save.
Okay, wisdom save.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move them both, and then we'll do it again. Wisdom save for those two. DC what? Sorry.
17.
Okay.
Wisdom.
They both failed.
Pings, it bangs.
Same thing happens.
Yeah, same thing happens.
Okay.
18 psychic, and they bounce back.
Okay, they take half that in psychic damage, and they're prone again.
Knocked back and prone.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a good spell. Holy cow!
Oh, I mean, it's 5th level. You'd hope so.
Yeah. And then these 3 that are still in the area. This first one, I'm going to take them one at a time because I don't know what their targets are going to be at this moment. But this first one, we're going to start on the far right, is going to attack Quizzy and has advantage because of flanking. So Trident Stab, AC 19. Hits for 7 piercing. Trident Stab, AC 19. Hits for 5 piercing.
We hate.
And then the big one, the bad touch. Hits for 15 psychic.
Ugh.
And Quizzy has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of the scum's next turn. This other one. Is this a concentration spell?
Yes.
It is. This one's going to attack Terpsichore. Well,
attack.
hang on. Sorry. I am debating, because it knows it gets advantage attacking Quizzy. But it also knows that this other spell is keeping its friends from closing. Yeah, it's going to attack Terpsichore. So yeah, get your attack. Go ahead. 28 hits.
I was really hoping for a 17.
Okay.
It's not enough.
Still bloodied. Then stab, bad touch on Terpsichore. Sorry, remind...
Disadvantage.
Okay, thank you. Remind me your AC again.
19.
19. So Trident against 19. This is not with advantage, but that first roll is a hit. And I'll treat the second.
It has disadvantage, though.
On the Trident? I thought you wanted to do that on the mind-breaking touch.
No, I was trying to kill it before.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Then I will take the lower of the...
Actually, technically, since I had hit it before, it was already sapped. So yeah, I could delay it, so I could get 2 disadvantage attacks on you.
Do it.
No.
Let's
I think.
Well, okay.
I think I was already hoping to kill it. So
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the first attack
right.
misses. And then second attack is normal against AC 19. It hits.
Okay.
For 7 piercing. And then the mind-breaking touch misses.
There's a concentration.
Oh yeah, against the 7 piercing.
I make this. Yeah.
Okay.
Spell saves up. It ends its turn within the emanation.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save, please.
It failed.
Off you go.
That is enough to put that one down. So its corpse
Yeah,
goes flying.
Just a ragdoll so I can Yakuza and up in the fucking sky.
This other one is going to move 5 feet, and then do the same thing, attacking Terpsichore.
No.
So Trident misses. Trident hits. Second one hits for 10 piercing.
Okay.
And I'll have you roll your concentration before I go further.
It shouldn't be an advantage. 13. But
13 still good.
Still
Yep.
over 10. Yeah.
And then Mind-Breaking Touch misses. And then this one knows the score. It's going to back up.
What?
So you can get your reaction for opportunity attack if you want.
Oh, just stab it in the back. Yeah. I will go ahead and try and spirit.
Mhm.
Barry will also attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crit.
Woof!
Pow.
Nice.
13 force. Not awesome, but
Wait, you already reacted though.
You did
Barry
our.
didn't.
Oh, Barry. No, Barry.
Oh,
You're right.
okay.
Good job, Barry. I'm just kicking it because the spear is whatever.
Okay.
For 16.
16 hits.
For damage output. Hello.
Mhm.
8 luscious feet.
And then it gets over there and it warbles to its friends. Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you guys fine? You took quite a hit there. Are you guys okay? What happened to Gary? Okay. Top of round 3.
Are you bloodied, Quizzy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Terpsichore, you're up.
I've
been
gotta
pissed
keep my
different
boy
times.
up. I'll just throw out a level 1. 9 plus 4 recovery. Bonus inspiration. And then let's on a side. Okay. I will step over. I will push the emanation onto these guys,
Okay.
and then onto them. So I don't know. Saves for everyone, please.
1 success, 2 success, 1 fail, 2 fail. So the 2 leftmost succeeded, and then the 2 rightmost failed.
Okay. Do you want individual rolls?
No, you just roll once. That's fine.
Okay. So that's the damage for this interaction. Was you good? I will move around.
Bing.
Wait, what did I? Yeah. So I stepped there. Oh, we found the initiative. Or no, is he just knocked back?
He's just knocked back. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the mud
that
now.
guy's knocked back. Damn.
He's in the mud.
Does he take distance falling damage?
Oh, that yeah. Falling
Sure.
into
Let me
pit.
get the prone. Yeah. Roll me a d6. Terpsichore.
What? That 4.
Okay. Another 4 fall damage.
Okay. I will dodge, and I will just kind of like keep creeping up the walkway.
Okay. Quizzy.
Alrighty. Okay, so we want this guy to move, basically. So I will go to here and dodge. Captain Barry will go to here. Actually, hold on. Captain Barry can. Hold on a second. Where was Captain Barry? It's somewhere over there. This will be fun. I was here, so I can move and attack this guy a couple of times and then continue moving.
Sure.
So we'll do that. So we'll attack twice. How?
18 hits.
Nice.
14. 22 hits for 14.
He's bloodied.
And then I will provoke, I guess.
He'll swing. Stabby
He's
stab.
at disadvantage. Because he's prone.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
Cool. Captain Barry is gonna charge this guy.
rabid
13?
capybara.
Oh wait, we got the advantage.
Yeah, he's prone.
18.
18 hits.
For 13 damage.
Okay.
And then Captain Barry will back up to here. He's already taken his reaction, so
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's what we want to do.
I don't know what our timetable looks like for the rest of the
I don't-
group. Like,
Yeah,
we just headed right here, but like, I don't know.
we
how long
yeah
it's
we,
gonna
we could
take.
try to run away to get everyone back together.
Okay.
I mean, you've only been in an encounter for like 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's been pretty quick. Like, I would assume Simon is still talking to Jute at this
Okay.
point, and Roswin and Kara are probably they haven't even broken from the administration office yet at the mortuary. So
So,
Yeah,
I guess as you like
very
cross over the bridge to the other
mortuary.
districts, you just hear this cacophonous like splash. Okay.
literally sounds like a building falling over.
Yeah. Are we pulling back?
I
We haven't
hear
really
that
talked.
and immediately think, oh God, what is Quizzy up to?
I mean, it might be good, but we'll see what next round gives us.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Because yeah, we've taken our actions, so
Yeah.
Okay. So these scum are gonna stand up, spending half their movement. Oop, what am I doing? We want this.
Oh, I mistook something. Should I end my turn here instead? Probably. That way he incurs an attack of opportunity if he goes after you.
Good. Yeah, good plan.
All right.
All right. So this one is going to get out of the way of the aura and then attack Quizzy. These two. How are they doing? They're not bloodied. But they're not idiots either. I think they're going to stay there. They're going to ready their actions. We'll do purple.
Well, purple was the bardic inspiration that I was using, but I changed to.
I mean, purple for you and purple for me can be like, that's fine. This one's gonna climb. So it stood up from prone, and then it climbs, and it moves to there, and that's the end of its movement. So it
Did
will
it have a climb speed? Was I able to tell?
It did not.
Okay.
It took its time getting up there, lackadaisically climbing that, and then it'll dodge. And then you hear the sound of more of them. So that the double doors leading into the warehouse are open because that's where all the workers vacated from. Gets to there and then dash to there.
Come on.
That's as far as they can go with dashing. And then you hear a loud booming voice from inside the warehouse. Shouting, "What the hell is going on out there? Don't let them get away! Stop them! They gotta answer for this!" And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna add another fella to the turn order, and he is going to move as well.
It's Dory.
Okay. Well, he's at the end, so he'll do the... anyway, okay, this one's going to attack Quizzy with Trident Mind-Breaking Touch.
Okay.
AC 19 miss. Miss. And the Mind-Breaking Touch. Miss. That is its turn.
Yay.
Well, it moved 10 feet. And it was prone, so it has 5 feet of movement. It's going to stay where it is. That is their turns. Dory moves up. What does Mr. Dory have that he can do? Anything from where he is? Dory. Where are you? There he is. Interesting. He's gonna dash. Take his turn to dash. And gets eyes on Terpsichore. And his milky white eyes kind of roll about in his head a little bit like they're loose. But his his head turns and whips at Terpsichore, and his eyes kind of roll around to catch up with where his head is looking. And he sneers at her, and that is his turn. Terpsichore, you are up, top of round 4.
Okay, Quizzy, since it's back to us, what do we feel like doing?
Let's get out of here. We have evidence.
What of what? What?
What? We have evidence that someone vandalized the ship.
You have evidence of something, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have someone vandalized the ship. Our party needs to investigate.
Wow. Brilliant.
I know. I have the best ideas.
I guess I'll dodge. Yeah, I'll dodge to just keep up the and we'll scoot. Scoot. Yeah, I'll just kind of phase over them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll jump. To just keep moving.
Okay.
But I will I'll make everyone make the save.
Yeah.
Pass
3
over.
wisdom saves.
Please.
Okay. Miss. 1 success. Go ahead and roll damage.
Got it.
Woof.
19.
Okay.
Failure still takes half, so that's.
Pew! And then these two take a quarter.
That guy's not dead.
Nope.
Did he fall?
He's
down into the
prone.
mud?
He did not fall down into the mud.
Okay.
He's just on the edge.
Yeah. He's holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your turn, Terpsichore?
I dodged and I hustled. I think that's all I got.
All right. Quizzy.
All right. Barry will charge. Because that's the fun thing to do. 16 hits, but I'll roll again just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, because. Okay.
So for 14 force damage.
Okay.
And then 15 movement, so he will continue to move.
And stabby stab with disadvantage. It's a hit. You avoided a crit. 8 piercing.
Cool. Good job, Barry. I knew I could believe in you. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So yeah, sure. We'll try to finish this guy off. I'll pop over, and one less guy is always a nice thing to have.
Sure.
So we will attack. 20 hits.
Yep.
For 13.
That kills him.
And then I think I'm going to hork his body, and then continue my movement.
You're gonna hork his body?
Yeah, just pick it up.
Okay.
What?
All right. Okay.
I'll put it in my bag of holding next time.
I don't think the opening is big enough to cram this thing in there. It does have a skeleton. Okay, that's your turn, Quizzy?
Yep.
Okay. These scum lose their readied actions. The scum loses his dodge.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't. Wait, hold on.
What?
Was it 15 to get there? 15. Actually, I have a little bit more movement. I'm sorry, because Barry has 40 movement, so I should be 10 more feet. This way. Sure.
That one's not gonna... Oh, that one does make it. This one's not going to make it, though. Okay. And, all right, so 6 attacks coming at Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
First one's a
Sorry.
hit for 5 piercing.
These are all with disadvantage.
From what?
He dodged.
Barry being awesome.
Yeah,
He can
actions.
dodge in a... Oh, my God.
He
Okay.
gets 2 actions.
Okay,
yeah.
then let me re-roll that one.
Basically, Barry gets a minor action to dodge every round now.
Wow.
So
That one still hit. It saved him a crit, so 5 piercing from that first one.
Okay.
Second stab. Misses. And then mind-breaking touch hits for 11 psychic.
Cool.
And then 2 more tridents at disadvantage miss. Hit for 9 piercing. And another mind-breaking touch at disadvantage miss. Dory's turn.
Barry's down.
Okay. The scum that downed Barry, Horks Barry, scoops him up.
It's okay. He's a spirit. He'll disappear.
Oh. So Dory steps out.
Mhm.
What's the distance here? What are we talking? Well, it's a little too far for that. But oh, that's a scum. I was like, Dory doesn't have a trident. I mean, maybe he does. No, he's holding a rapier, actually.
Mm.
You can still throw it if
show
you
it off.
want.
Do a rapier attack.
But he's not going to do a rapier attack.
I think
He, Mr. Dory, casts a spell.
Oh.
Dispel.
Dispel? That's not how that one works. Sorry. He launches a fireball.
Dispel magic?
Oh.
Dispel magic works like that.
Dispel is an action. Yeah, Dispel is an action you cast.
Counterspell? No, I don't have that.
Yeah, Counterspell is the one you're thinking of.
Oh, it's Counterspell.
Yes.
I totally chose the wrong spell.
Dispel is there is a magic effect going on. I want to turn it off. Counterspell is you don't get to cast that.
Gotcha.
So I need dexterity saving throws from Terpsichore and Quizzy as he launches a fireball.
Oh my god, my magic resistance.
I told you.
23.
23 is a success.
You absolutely told me.
And a 22. Oh, wow. Look at you guys. Yeah, 22 and 23. Those are both successes. So you're going to take half this. What is it? It's 8d6? What is the dice count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
8d6. I mean, unless he's upcasting it.
He is not.
All
right. You're both going to take 13 fire damage.
Okay. Just made him waste his spell slot. Awesome.
I am re-rolling that with the concentration.
Oh, okay. With inspiration?
And fuck off. Yeah. 3 rolled into a 3.
Okay.
All right. Yolanda is down.
Okay.
I repeat, Yolanda is down.
It's okay. Just get on my shoulders. Well,
And what? Yeah. Then what?
That is his turn. He continues shouting obscenities because that is a free action, and then it's Terpsichore's turn.
I don't know if that's a free action.
I mean, I don't love our odds against like the rest of this fight. Just 2 on whatever.
No, yeah, that's why we're leaving.
Get the fuck out.
I mean, like I'll just dash off. I don't know. I know you are technically faster, but I don't know if you need to. I will dash, Nick, to get off the map.
All right. I'll remove you from the turn order.
You're doing your jumpy, jumpy thing, and I will do my dashy dash.
I don't know how far they're going to chase me because he literally said, "Don't let them get away," and that's what they're doing.
And then Quizzy, you dash off as well.
Yep.
Okay. It is very clear to these scum and to Mr. Dory that they cannot catch up to you with the speed at which you two are moving. And so the chase, they do not give chase. But Dory watches you leave before he collects his scum and says something to them, you're too far away to hear, and shuffles them all back into the warehouse. I'll move us back to the Styes map. It's 10:30. I think we'll end it there. That's a good spot to end it. Now
Dory will remember.
Dory
this.
will remember this. Will Dory? Yeah. Great. So if you're hanging out in chat, thank you so much for watching tonight. We will be back the day after tomorrow. So Wednesday of this week, we will be continuing this very session, picking up from where we left off, probably with the group reconvening in the Styes. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Night.
Peace out.